Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to teach you how to crochet a solid granny square. I figured I did a traditional granny square last week. I will do a solid granny square this week. This is what it looks like, multiple colors. This is what it looks like in a solid color. I will change colors once, maybe twice in this tutorial just to show you how to do it, but then I'm just going to continue on with one color just to try to speed things up a little bit. But if you want a more in-depth detailed video on how to change color, I will put a link or a pop-up on this video so you can check out that video, that tutorial. Okay, so today I'm going to show you the yarn I'll be using and also the yarn I used in this square, because a lot of people had questions on what color these were. So let me get to that. This color here, which is reference, the center color, it is just Premier Just Yarn. You can only buy this at the Dollar Tree. I know you can't buy it off the Premier website. That kind of sucks, but you can get it at Dollar Tree. And the colorway is Mist. So that is the center color. Another color I use, which is this like denim blue color. Again, it is the same brand, Premier Just Yarn. And it is, what is the color? Denim Tweed is the color for that. Again, I'm trying to go through this quick. I know attention spans these days are just not what they used to be. Okay, this third round is again the Premier Just Yarn, and that color is going to be, can't pronounce that word. It's some sort of tweed though. Don't know, but it's a pretty color. I'm not going to try to pronounce it. I'll just admit it. You know, I can't read that well. I mean, I can read, but I guess I can't read that word. The next color, the fourth color in this round, this color here, again, Just Yarn, and its color is Gray Tweed. And then finally, this color here, our last round, again, same yarn, and its color is Slate. So those are the colors I used. I will use a couple in this video, not all. And yeah, so let's just get started with making our solid granny square. If I can find the end of this yarn. Again, I'm sorry, I do not edit my videos, just because real life is not edited. So we're just going to try to find the end of the string and, you know, just hang out for a minute. Okay, I found it. Okay, I'm going to start off with a magic ring. Again, I hold my yarn like this. I wrap it around my first two fingers, kind of spread them apart a little bit, bring it up, cross it over, hold it with my pinky. This is how I do it. I go under that first strand, pick up the top strand with my hook, bring it up. You kind of got to twist it a little bit. And now I grab that yarn that I'm holding with my pinky and I bring it through. Just like that. Now we can start our solid granny square. To start the solid granny square, I'm going to chain 2, 1, 2. That is just to give us height because I do not like to connect or join my rounds into a chain. So we are going to yarn over for a double crochet. We're going to put 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. Now we are going to chain 2, 1 and 2. Each cluster of 3 double crochet will be, in this first round, will be separated by a chain of 2. So again, we're going to yarn over and put 3 more double crochet in to this magic ring. So there's 1, 2, and 3. So we have 1, 2 clusters of 3. We're going to chain 2, and we will put 3 more double crochet into the center ring until we have a total of 4 clusters of 3. So there's 3. We're going to chain 2, 1, 2, I'm actually going to pull my tail on my magic ring a little bit to try to make it not so there. Now another 3 double crochet. We have 1, 2, and 3. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 clusters of 3 double crochet, and we're going to close our ring by just pulling on that string. And now we need to join. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to join into my first double crochet I made, which is right here. You can count back. There's 1, 2, and 3. We're ignoring that chain 2 that we started with, but we're going to close with a half double crochet. I have a video, I will also post a link to that, or it'll be a pop-up on why I'm about to do what I do. So we're going to go ahead and do a half double crochet, which is just yarn over, insert through that first double crochet we made, bring up a loop, bring up a loop. Now we're going to chain 2, 1 and 2. We're going to turn our work. Now I know that's controversial. I found that out. Not a lot of people like that, but I do it, and like I said, I have a video explaining why I do it. Now, to start this round, from here on out, each corner is only going to get 2 double crochet, a chain 2, 2 double crochet. Remember, we're doing a solid granny square, so it's not going to be like the traditional granny square. So we're going to go ahead and put 2 double crochet into this first corner. Now that's only half of the corner we're completing. We're going to finish this corner when we come back around. Now we have 3 double crochet from our previous round. You're going to go ahead and put 1 double crochet in each of those double crochets from the previous round. So here's 2 and here's 3. Now you can keep track of how many double crochets you should have on each side. We had 3 from our previous round, so we had to put 3 here. We also have 2 for our corners on each side. So each round is going to increase, each side is going to increase by 4 double crochets each round. I'll explain that a little bit better because that sounds kind of confusing. But we are at a corner. We're going to put 2 double crochet into this corner. And then we're going to chain 2. Remember, chain 2. And then we're going to turn, or we're going to put 2 more double crochet in that same corner. So 1, 2. Now what I meant by keeping track of how many double crochets you should have on each side, we started off with 3 from our previous round. So that's 3, but we have 2 double crochets for the corners for a side. So each time we go around, our sides are going to increase by the number of 4. So we had 3, we should have 7 double crochets on this side. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can always keep track and make sure that you're crocheting everything, getting all the stitches, and not missing anything or adding too many. Okay, sorry if that was a little too much, but I just wanted to explain it. Okay, so we finished this corner. Now we have 3 double crochet. We have to put in 1 double crochet on top of each of those previous 3 double crochets. So there's 2, there's 3. And now we're at a corner. So each corner, remember, gets 2 double crochet, 1, 2, a chain 2, 1, 2, and then 2 more double crochet, 1 and 2. Now we have our next side here. We're going to put in 3 double crochet, 1 double crochet for each of the ones from the row below or the round below, 3, and then we have another corner. And remember, the corners get 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, chain 2, and then 2 more double crochet into the same corner, 1 and 2. So now we have our 3 double crochet. This is our last side. We're going to do 1, 2, and 3. And I will tell you, I forgot to tell you this in the beginning, the size hook I'm using is a 6mm. This tulip, it's my favorite. And now we're going to finish off this corner. We're going to go ahead and put in our 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. Now we're going to join. Now we have our 2 double crochet that we started with, our corner, and we're going to go ahead and do a half double crochet and put it into that first double crochet we made. Remember, there's only 2 here, so count back. There's 2. And finish that half double crochet. We're going to chain 2 again. Remember, that's just for the height. And we're going to turn our work. Now we're going to put in 2 double crochet, 1, 2. Now, the row below, the row we just did, remember we had 7. So this time if we increase 4, if we add 4 to that 7, we should have 11 double crochets on this side, including our corners. So we have 1, 2. Now we should have 7 in the middle and then 2 more, and that will be a total of 11. So we have 1, 2, or we can just count the side here. There should be 7. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And that brings us right to the corner where we need to put in 2 more double crochet for our corner. So 1 and 2. And then we're going to chain 2 because we're in a corner. And then 2 more double crochet into that same corner. 1, 2. So now this side should have 11 double crochets. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Correct. So now we're going to do this side. Again, we should have 7 double crochets here in the middle. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And now we're at our corner, so we're going to add 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. We're going to chain 2, and then 2 more double crochet. And this side also should have 11 double crochet. You just want to keep track, make sure that you're not adding too many or missing any. And we'll just continue on around doing that, putting a double crochet in each one of the stitches, each one of the double crochets from the row below or the round previous. And then 2 double crochet because we're at our corner. And then we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and then do 2 more double crochet in that same corner. And now we're on our last side here. And again, there should be 7 double crochets here in the middle. So we're going to go ahead and count those out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We're going to put in our 2 double crochet to finish off this corner we started with. We have 1 and 2, and we're going to join with a half double crochet into that very first double crochet we made to start the round. Just like that. All right, now if you want to change color, like I said, there's a more in-depth detailed tutorial. I will link it or it'll be a pop-up. If you want to change color, this is how you're going to do it. You're going to go with your half double crochet. You're going to insert into that first double crochet you made, bring up a loop, but you're not going to finish. You're not going to finish it. You're going to leave it like it is. You're going to grab a different color, whatever color you want. You're going to just hook it onto your yarn like that, or onto your hook. Hook your yarn. Yeah, hook your yarn. And you're going to pull it through like that. And it's going to be loose. You can see it looks loose. You're going to pull that old color that you were working with. You're going to pull that new tail, the new color tail. You're going to hold them. I like to twist them and kind of hold them against my work. And then I'm going to chain my 2. I'm going to turn, and I'm going to bring those colors, those tails up with me, keeping my finger kind of in that corner so I don't lose it. And just kind of hold it at the top. And then you're going to go ahead and put your 2 double crochet to start your corner. 1 and 2. And then you can go on from there. Now we had 11. We're going to add 4 to that because our previous row below had 11. So now we're going to have 15 total on each side for this round. So then we're going to go ahead and we're going to put a double crochet in each one of the double crochets from the previous round. And I messed up and grabbed the wrong end, but that's okay. We make do. All right. Continuing, we're going to put a double crochet in each one of these double crochets from the previous round. And to make a double crochet, you just put some yarn on your hook like that. I twist into it, find where it needs to go, insert it. I bring some up. Then I kind of twist into it, go through the first 2 loops, twist into it, go to the other 2 loops. Again, there's a slower detailed video on my channel. I can link that as well if you're having problems with double crochet. And we're going to do that. And we're going to came to our corner. We're going to put in 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. We're going to chain 2 and then put 2 more double crochet into that same corner. Now, since we changed color, this is how I do it, so I don't have to tie in or weave in my ends. I simply just tie this in a knot. I know that's controversial too, but I've made plenty of granny square blankets and I've always done this and it's worked out just fine, and they've been through the wash. And you kind of just hide that, and then you can pull that up, cut close to the knot, but not too close. It covers up, and then you're good. You're good to go. Okay, back to where we were. We are working on this side. Again, each side on this round should have 15 double crochet. You're just going to increase each round by 4 to make sure that you have the correct stitch count, so you're not adding or missing any. Instead of taking the yarn from the center, I took it from the main body of the... It happens. Okay, we are at our corner. And remember, the corners each get 2 double crochet, a chain 2, and 2 double crochet. 1 and 2. This is what we have so far. And we're going to work on this side, just putting a double crochet in each one of the stitches from below, from the previous round. I'm so afraid that I'm going to get a knot, and that's going to be horrible, but we'll be all right. I know these videos are kind of long and repetitive, but some people, they need help to get it, and I want to help people. It's really the only reason I make these videos, is so I can help people learn how to crochet, learn how to knit. Okay, and then we're at our corner, 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, a chain 2, 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, and that completes our corner. And then we are working on our last side here, and it's going to be one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And we have to add our 2 from our corner, so that's 11, 12, and then our last 2 that go in the corner to finish off this round, 14, and then 15. Now, if you want to, you can be done here if you want, Or if you want to, you can make this as big as you want. So I'm just going to end it here because I think you guys get the gist of it. I think you get the idea. So to end, all I'm going to do is, because this is my final round and I'm ending, I'm going to be cutting off and sewing in this here and my last tail. I'm going to go ahead and chain 2 to end the whole granny square, and then I'm just going to slip stitch into the top of that first double crochet we made. And I don't have scissors, so don't judge me. Ugh, but that was fun. Okay, we had to break our yarn and then pull through, and then you can weave in this end and you weave in your center. This you just cut off because you've already knotted it. And there you have it. You have your solid granny square. Again, you can make them, like I said, as big as you want. And if you want to know why I turn them, I have a video I will link. If you want to know a more in-depth, slower kind of tutorial on the double crochet and the changing of color, I will link that video also. And that's it for today, you guys. That was a solid granny square. Again, one color, 2 colors, multiple colors, and that's it. So until next time, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will be back. I'll be seeing you soon. Bye.